The Bali Suitcase Murder case is a chilling and complex story that captivated the media and the public due to its shocking details and the involvement of a young American woman in the murder of her mother. Here's a detailed account of the events surrounding this tragic incident. In August 2014, Heather Mack, an 18-year-old American, traveled to Bali with her mother, Sheila von Wiese-Mack, a wealthy socialite. The trip was intended to be a bonding experience, but tensions between the two had been escalating for years. Sheila was known to be controlling and had a tumultuous relationship with her daughter, who was seeking independence. During their stay at a luxury hotel in Bali, the relationship between Heather and her mother deteriorated further. Reports suggest that Sheila had confronted Heather about her lifestyle choices, including her relationship with her boyfriend Tommy Schaefer, whom she had met online. The situation escalated, leading to a violent confrontation in their hotel room. On August 12, 2014, Sheila was found dead in the hotel room. Authorities later determined that she had been bludgeoned to death with a metal object, likely a fruit bowl. After the murder, Heather and Tommy devised a plan to dispose of Sheila's body. They placed her remains in a suitcase and left it in a nearby taxi, intending to hide the evidence. The suitcase was discovered by a taxi driver who noticed a foul smell emanating from it. Upon opening the suitcase, he found Sheila's body, which led to an immediate investigation by the Balinese police. The authorities quickly identified Heather and Tommy as suspects due to their suspicious behavior and the timeline of events. Heather and Tommy were arrested shortly after the discovery of the body. During the investigation, Heather initially claimed that her mother had died accidentally, but as the evidence mounted against them, their stories began to unravel. The police found bloodstains in the hotel room and other incriminating evidence, including text messages between Heather and Tommy discussing their plans. The case drew significant media attention, not only because of the gruesome nature of the crime, but also due to the age of the suspects and the dynamics of their relationships. Heather's defense team argued that she had been a victim of her mother's controlling behavior and that the murder was a result of a heated argument that spiraled out of control. The trial began in 2015, and it was a highly publicized event. Heather and Tommy faced charges of premeditated murder, and the prosecution presented a strong case against them. Witnesses testified about the tumultuous relationship between Heather and her mother, and forensic evidence linked them to the crime. In April 2015, Heather was found guilty of murder and sentenced to 10 years in prison, while Tommy received a longer sentence of 18 years. The court's decision was met with mixed reactions, with some believing that Heather had been unfairly punished for her mother's actions, and others arguing that she had played a significant role in the crime. The case had a lasting impact on both the families involved and the public perception of crime in Bali. It raised questions about the safety of tourists and the legal system in Indonesia. Heather's case also sparked discussions about the complexities of familial relationships and the potential for violence in seemingly ordinary situations. In the years following the trial, Heather expressed remorse for her actions and sought to rebuild her life. She was released from prison in 2021 after serving her sentence, and her story continues to be a topic of interest in true crime discussions. The Bali Suitcase Murder is a tragic tale of familial conflict, violence, and the consequences of unchecked emotions. It serves as a reminder of the complexities of human relationships and the dark undercurrents that can exist beneath the surface of seemingly idyllic vacations. The case remains a haunting example of how quickly a dream getaway can turn into a nightmare.